and Furious series that I love so much. It's like that character ain't dead except for Vin Diesel's baby mama. That bitch is definitely dead.
You know who dead? Most definitely dead? Paul
Who?
Walker.
Yeah, he is, man. That shit sad as fuck too. I was like,
Yeah,
nigga,
he
you
died
know
in a
how
car
different
crash.
these exactly. It's like, nigga,
He
you know how
died in a real
different
car
these
crash.
movies would have been if you had lived because you decided not to go speed around LA while you're in the middle of filming a fucking movie.
Wasn't it a race?
No, he literally was just speeding around with his friend. That's why they both died.
I didn't know it was two people that died.
Yeah, it's not just Paul.
I didn't know
It was
it
Paul
either.
and his friend. They well, yeah. They were speeding around after filming had concluded. That's how he died.
White privilege.
Very true.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Fast and Furious. I love talking about it. Love talking about it. Love the shit. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming up. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to another episode of Everyday Black Man Podcast, Any Black Male Thoughts. My name is Riker, here with Sham, Reed. Follow us on our Patreon, EBMP. We have all kinds of exclusive episodes and, first takes, early takes, and everything always debuts on Patreon first. We also have our Twitter at EVYD Black Men, Instagram Everyday Black Men, the Everyday Black Men Facebook page, as well as our website, www.everydayblackmen.com. I am currently sitting in a Chipotle parking lot. These white people looking at me because I'm getting very aggressive. So fuck them. But at the same time, if you're listening to this right now, that means you are one of the true. And as one of the true, you need to make sure that you tell niggas about our shit. God damn it. You want us to be big. We want to be big. We want to tour America, nigga. Help a brother out. For real. Not like your cousin. Not like your cousin. We know y'all don't support that nigga. Help us out. Tell niggas about the podcast. Have them listen to us. We've had all kinds of great guests. We had Key on here. We had a nigga that ran for mayor in Raleigh. We had fucking Dr. McCabe Mooring on this bad boy. We had Dr. Herbert on this thing. Come on now, y'all. We've had a lot of great guests. We even had Cyrus McQueen. We've had comedians on the podcast. We keep wanting to have great guests. And the best way for us to have great guests is for y'all to share the podcast. So share it with niggas. Thank you. But this week, it's been a very interesting week.
A car.
Go ahead. No. Cyrus McQueen is a person.
McQueen is a person.
Yeah. Cyrus McQueen is also a person.
Are you sure that's not the car?
I'm very certain it's not the car. All right. Want me to send you a link to this nigga's comedy? He had a set on Gotham. He had a set on Gotham, not the car. The car does not exist. It's not a real thing.
He was a comedian? Everybody was just like a Democrat shield.
He's not a Democratic shield. He listens to this podcast. Calm your ass down.
That nigga's a shield, bro. I know that nigga.
Man, Cyrus McQueen is not a shield.
Obama was great.
He really enjoys Obama. Look, I'm not saying that you didn't have things you could disagree with this nigga on. Because we disagree with our parents when they talk about Obama.
Yeah, he was a shield.
I don't disagree with my parents when they talk about Obama. He's not my dad.
What did your dad say about Obama, Sam?
Let's see. Obama was in there, and it's not like he did anything good, but at least he was there. I'm like, man, that's the best way to summarize Obama.
Yeah, exactly.
He was there.
Hey, man, he was there. Obama, that's your tagline going forward, bro. Just tell people I was there. Yeah, nobody get mad at you when you say I was there.
I got in trouble for saying that about 9/11. So
yeah, but the person who told you that, they was a bitch.
I was a teacher.
Exactly, a bitch.
What? Teaching is a lauded profession. What do you mean?
I mean, teaching, we tell people is a lauded profession, but that's not true. That's a lie. Welcome to America.
I mean, it's not lauded in America, but it's some, I give up. Yeah, you're right.
Cyrus McQueen has been on a lot of podcasts. That's what I just realized. He was on the podcast called Rob and Slim. These niggas have only 58 views for the podcast.
Oh, that nigga going anyway.
Decided to go there. But
And he
he was
never
on
came back
Music
here.
Choice, and that podcast only has 58 views.
Sounds suspect.
He
Sure,
got a
he
little
ain't the
white
feds.
woman. He ain't gay. Oh, he thought she was gonna be gay. No.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad that you were not the
He
only
gonna take
one
that out.
who caught that. I'm gonna end up
Uh,
having to edit the whole podcast because this
Not the
nigga.
whole. It's first 20 minutes.
He gonna
Technically, we
take
just
that
said.
out.
But to take that whole part there out because we cannot imply niggas is gay. That is, that exactly how they destroy black men.
Oh, you saw Obama brother say he gay?
A lot of people
Yeah,
say
but
he gay.
Obama's brother always been on that bullshit.
Not recently. He was like,
I
this
know.
picture when I tried to just wanted to be this man's friend. So he started acting like a bitch. I'm like, man, that sounds real haterish, bro. I don't even like Obama, but you seem more like an op than anybody really trying to say some shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think I
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that well.
Yeah, that's exactly what it seemed like.
I think for when you got like a lot of money, there's no amount of money you can give somebody where they're really happy because they really ain't you.
Nope. You can give a nigga $10 billion, they'll be like, but I deserve another five, broski.
Shit, that's it, bro. I know you got it like that, man. Come on.
It's like this is life changing money. Yeah, yeah, I understand that, but like I
You can't change
feel,
it
and
a
it's
little
like
better.
you can't do a little more for me, broski. I mean, if you can't, that's cool. But let me now tell you about all the skeletons that I know where they're buried, and that's when you got to think to yourself, maybe you should join the skeletons. Maybe you need to go get a heart to heart with the
What this
What you
nigga
skeletons.
mean
just
by
said?
think?
Well, remember,
Oh,
you always add a bit of ambiguity because when niggas disappear, people begin looking for them, even when they're 20 miles underground, or no one will find them.
I know. You know what's been missing that we can't find? Some good ass water in Flint.
God damn, we
Obama
can't find
drank
no
it.
goddamn good water. Obama touched his lips to the water, and then he probably had several White House aides wipe his face down with sanitary napkins. All right, fuck that Flint water. That shit is disgusting. Give the people who live in Flint back their water. Give
I
them
don't know what
back
they
their
want.
real water. Not
Oh, there
that,
we go.
not that disgusting, not that disgusting shit that you gave them. Turn back
Like
on their real water,
he's about to
and
say
then clean
disgusting.
out their houses because them pipes run deep. Got to purge that shit.
Well, I've
Do
seen
you?
Obama drink that water.
He said it was
Exactly.
good.
Yeah, I know he did, which is a goddamn lie.
How you know? You ever had Flint water before?
No, because the
I've
shit
heard
is
it's delicious.
it's black, nigga. It's not supposed to, the color water's supposed to be. Water's supposed to be
Hey,
clear, nigga.
hold on.
Clear.
See, you can't be calling ourselves Everyday Black Man Podcast and then you being like, we can't drink that. It's black.
Yes, water's not supposed to be black.
I ain't drinking that black water.
You ain't never had black water before?
I'm just telling you, I ain't drinking.
Hell no. Exactly. Go tell clone Bama over there to drink it. I ain't drinking it.
You think he a clone now? Oh, we gay.
A whole
Clone.
different territory.
You saw they clone Tyrone.
Not
Maybe
yet. I'm
Obama's
going
an
to.
op.
Oh, you
Maybe
need to. It's
Obama's an
actually
op.
pretty good.
Yeah, maybe.
I know.
Even my mama watched the movie, Sham. Come on.
Your mama watched way more movies than I do. That's not fair.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Actually, by the time this gets out, she will have already come back. But she won tickets to see one of her favorite comedians, and I was like, they actually still give out tickets, and man, they really about to do it big.
Was it Cypress McQueen?
No, it was not Cyrus McQueen.
Cypress McQueen.
Oh, I might be thinking of the
This
car.
nigga's thinking of the band Cypress Hill.
The band. No, I'm thinking of the car. It was like, ka-chow. You know,
No, that was just Steve McQueen because the car was named after him.
yeah, but what was?
He's like a secret agent.
All
I
right.
mean, he was a car agent.
Do you trust car agents though?
2006 was a weird year. Sorry, Lightning McQueen, not Steve McQueen.
What? No, I knew that.
Damn,
Nah,
this is
nah,
one of the
nah.
few. This is the last time I remember Owen Wilson having like a big role, and then he pops up in Haunted Mansion, finally getting back to comedy.
Where was he?
Oh, his character in Haunted Mansion, because you're never going to see it, and by the time people hear it, you probably have
Oh, I'm
seen it
definitely
on
not
Disney
watching it.
Plus.
I'm not gonna be watching it.
Disney. No, 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 no. You should see Haunted Mansion. I went in there thinking it was going to be a pretty shitty movie, but it's actually pretty good. Like the movie starts out. I'm just going to ruin it because nobody's going to hear this shit for a while anyway. The movie starts out with um, the guy from Paperboy. Damn, I forget
Marlon
what the
Wayans?
guy's name. No, no, the guy from Sorry to Bother You.
Oh,
Ooh, I know his name. Let's see if
he
he can
was.
say it.
His name began with a B in The Harder We Fall. I remember.
Lakeith Stanfield.
Lakeith
God damn it.
Stanfield, yes, Lakeith Stanfield. Lakeith Stanfield bumps into this black woman, and like you think the conversation gonna go one way, but they actually start having like a good conversation, and then it skips forward to him being basically a drunkard and taking people on
Oh,
this haunted tour of Louisiana, and then over the course of the movie, they reveal basically that he proposed to her, she became the love of his life, and all other things, and then she died, and like he basically was doing the tours to remember her because that's one of the things. He's an astrophysicist, and she was like, "Oh, so you can help me see ghosts?" He was like, "No, that's not what we do." But it was one of those things where it's just like they had like that good rapport. And Rosario Dawson's in the movie with a black kid who probably should play the future black kids for the next like 2 years, because he's that kid. But he kind of nerd in a square, and he gets made fun of before that, and he's also living out in a haunted mansion. And yeah, the movie was really good. Tale of kind of wanting and woe and all the things that kind of come up when you're potentially going to be a stepdad, because they Disney actually did it well in the sense that they didn't make it explicitly like these two are gonna hook up later on, but they did make it to where it's like he's interested and she's like anybody that'll hit these walls because single mom. So they left it in a good spot. They left it in a good spot.
see, you being controlled by the Disney like some type of weird mouse puppet. What they trying to do is tell everybody to go be stepdads.
Need these niggas to be
We do
stepdads.
need these niggas to be stepdads, but actually, she was looking for someone because that was actually how the main villain was trying to get both Lakeith's character and the kid was the kid. His dad died. Like it's not like he got whatever. His dad died, so the main villain was trying to get him on that. The same thing the main villain was trying to get Lakeith Sanford's character with because he wanted to be reunited with his dead wife because he loved her. And it's interesting to see kind of how an evil ghost could play on the stuff. And then, fucking God, what's the guy from Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Oh, Jason Statham.
No, that's obviously
Yeah.
not not it. Damn, I can't remember the nigga's name. Oh,
Charlie Day.
no, definitely not it.
Okay.
I gotta be close.
You're not close at
I'm talking
all,
about
nigga.
Frank.
I feel like I'm closer than you.
Come on, Frank.
No, no, no. Danny DeVito.
Come on, little short guy.
Danny
Danny
DeVito.
DeVito.
Yeah,
God
Danny
Oh.
damn.
DeVito.
Come on, guys.
I ain't too far away from what I said.
That's pretty damn far away.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Danny DeVito's character was hilarious. That nigga was such a goddamn screw up. He was like, "You guys are gonna do all this? You're not gonna," because basically when they finally find this guy who can tell them about the house, like he's like one of those old niggas who just wants to tell them about this and all this other stuff. And then like he was like, "Oh yeah, I got heart surgery." And they're like, "Oh no, you cannot come to the house. You cannot come to now. You know what? We're gonna take this map." And then they meet the nigga and they steal the map, and the nigga's like, "Elder abuse, elder abuse." This shit was hilarious.
Hold on, black people
'Cause-
stole a small elderly white man's map.
No, a black man and Owen Wilson stole a map from a small white man.
All right, so it's cool as long as it's interracial. See, they pushing these agendas right in front of you, bro.